Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sir Cypher here. Let's play Company of Heroes 2. It's mission 6. It's Stalingrad Redux. It says Aftermath, but it's really more of still in the middle of it. It's just that basically the Russian army couldn't get across the river or couldn't push the Russians to the other side of the river, and so it bogged down into what essentially became like World War I, almost like trench warfare, but instead of trenches it was house to house and street to street. They're very much going for the sort of enemy at the gates.
Right for the taking, Comrade Captain, but we need intelligence on the movements of nearby German divisions. They must have had a forward headquarters in this region, but German snipers have us boxed in, most likely to delay our advance while their panzer divisions prepare a counterattack. You will clear the area of snipers, then search for any intelligence. We have a limited window before they muster another attack.
Alright, so, this is another mission where we sort of have plenty of time to work with here, so we don't need to rush. But the second half of this is going to be very, very frantic. So, while right now we have time, as things progress, basically once it kicks into stage 2, we're gonna have to do a lot of stuff very quickly, and so kind of the whole, all we're doing right now is trying to beat this first part in a way that leaves us with the resources we want to have for the second part, I guess is what I'm saying here. Okay, get the mortar team here, get the snipers. So I realized that I had misunderstood this commissar mechanic because I just feel like it wasn't explained very well. The commissar only comes out to shoot your retreating soldiers when you summon conscript squads. So basically, if you're about to just retreat a bunch of units, don't summon more conscripts because they'll get killed. Okay, gotta do some counter sniper fire here. Get him. Oh my god.
Only for those who are seriously wounded. We have more conscripts at our disposal.
Okay, you're the shittiest sniper. I trusted you. I had faith in you to be my counter sniper, and you failed me.
Retreat under penalty of death.
I guess I'll just kill the snipers with mortars. The interesting thing is here is they have a Russian machine gun here. I don't know. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's supposed to represent them stealing Russian equipment.
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
On a side note, you know, while we're here, I have to say I'm a little bit... I was kind of confused by the use of this half-track, or the light scout car, especially what its role would be in multiplayer, because, you know, it looks like a very solid vehicle, but in reality, it's about as tough as like the Jeep or the motorcycle was, or like the Kettenkrad in Company of Heroes 1. And I think it fulfills basically the same role, except that it can carry troops, of like, you know, just like a light kind of scout thing like the Jeep. But the problem is it looks much more solid than the Jeep did. So it's kind of confusing aesthetically. I think they should have maybe picked a less intimidating looking vehicle, because this looks like it should be as tough as the half track, because it's, you know, looks similar to the half track, but the half track's like 2 or 3 times as tough, which confused me the first couple times I used those scout cars, because they would just die immediately to like rifle fire because they're not bulletproof. Okay, guess I'll get one of these.
Germans are really getting on my tits.
Do I want one of the, how much? They both cost 6.
AT grenades now available to all conscripts.
Wait, we are away.
Command has withdrawn Order 227.
Scout, driver, get us over there. Aim fire on this position.
Okay, let's get more mortars out here.
A squad of infantry has been killed.
Let's get this heavy field gun here.
Fresh conscripts have arrived. Stand your ground for the Rodina.
So mortars are just very useful in these sort of situations.
Get in there! Hoorah! On the way! Enemy contact! We are going into the thick of it!
Enemy infantry down.
So the reason I'm getting an anti-tank gun
We have more conscripts at our disposal.
is because even though there's no tanks yet, there will be. And if we can rank it up now,
Enemy squad.
it'll help us out. I guess I have too many troops, so some of them are gonna have to
Go, go, go!
get killed or something.
Forward! March! Da, tovarish! We will seek the enemy!
Comrades, we must reinforce with the munitions
Be
depot.
brave, comrade!
Mortar ready for orders. Mortar moving. Mortar displacing.
In motion.
Huh, my sniper's not,
Order
doing that good of a
227
job.
has been lifted.
Mortar up over there.
Man down! Securing the objective!
We are
also my shock troops.
Fascistic!
on our way.
AT gun is ready for combat.
We are target! They will learn!
That's one sector cleared of snipers.
We are exploring a compound east of your position. Keep us safe, comrades.
Oh, what's that anti-tank gun doing there?
Good. It was getting worried here.
Leading, comrade!
What does this anti-tank gun think it's doing?
Moving there now.
Man down! Show them!
Kiss the belly.
Okay.
Comrade! Get it!
Okay, let's get this bad boy over here.
Field gun standing by. Crew, we're moving. AT gun on the move.
Okay, get that there.
Moving.
Get that there.
Start walking, comrade.
So, not to spoil the surprise, but a flamethrower half-track is going to come barreling down this street the second we, like, take enough of this area. And,
Mounting up.
our scout half-track can't hurt it. And it's going to, like, literally just murder every conscript here in, like, 2 seconds. So, I'm bringing the anti-tank gun. In the attempts that, in the like, in the vain attempt that maybe it'll be enough to stop it.
Scout car! Going!
I almost brought the light anti-tank gun, but I think the heavy one will be
Light
enough.
scout car, ready for orders!
Getting up. Moving into enemy territory.
Okay, so we'll get the sniper here. Put the anti-tank gun in the middle of the road. And I'll put it here.
We are moving out!
I am needed.
You can see how, like, terrified I am of this,
Ready! Da, tovarish! It is safe behind.
you can see how terrified I am of this,
More men!
scout car.
On our way!
This half-track.
Let's go, comrade.
Because it is going to kill It's gonna kill everyone.
Want a sniper? That is what you want.
Kill it.
More of our troops have been lost. Enemy fire!
Kill it.
Conscripts ready and willing. Faster aim straight.
Okay.
Fucking targets.
The beast was slain. Although many conscripts were lost.
More conscripts at our disposal.
Another thing we can do is in order to rank up to penal battalions, there's these like broken tanks that go back and forth here for some reason. And we can destroy them and use them to get
AT gun on the move.
experience.
Da. Relocating.
Shock troop triggered, sir. Mortar ready for orders. Mortar moving.
I think there's only the one flamethrower half track.
We have more conscripts at our
I guess
disposal.
we'll find out if I'm wrong.
Engineers, we need a fuel depot over here.
We have our destination. We are under attack.
Hello. No, my half track.
Fire incoming.
Go, driver.
We are bleeding, comrades.
Fresh conscripts have arrived. Retreat under penalty of death. The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
Infiltrating.
We will prevail.
I am not
Ooh,
counting.
Panther Shrek.
I am needed elsewhere. Another kill.
Conscripts here. We are on the way.
Rising eagle rank.
I guess there's not really a real point to repairing my half track and not just getting new half tracks, but you know, sentimental value. Uh-oh, what's that?
The radar is coming for you. Put a mortar barrage on the moving.
What does this fucker think they are?
Real gun is firing on us. That AT crew to hell. On our way. Gun is no longer a threat. Target the fuel gun. Quickly.
Nobody.
Destination received.
Nobody shoots. So like these damaged tanks go back and forth.
It's no threat to us at the moment.
I don't know why. It's kind of confusing, but
Well done, comrades.
I think I can just use them
Command
as
has
target
withdrawn Order
practice.
227.
It might be to
We found a crate of anti-tank grenades.
to blow up any mines you put on this road, because they just keep respawning. But I'm not sure.
We'll build it.
Fortunately, I'm gonna put the mines further back, like here, and here, here, and here,
Get to work,
and
men.
here.
Germans do make a good beam.
What's shooting at them?
Do you need something?
I guess we'll find out.
What is it?
Anyway, now that that's taken care of, so now we're gonna leave.
Scout car.
We're gonna leave this one for last. And we're gonna go here.
We will get there.
We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go here.
It's time to march, comrades.
I guess we'll leave like one unit of conscripts up here.
We have more conscripts at our disposal. Stand your ground for the Rodina.
Engineer standing by. You have orders?
I want that XP for my field gun.
You need something built? Structure complete. AT gun here. Anyone for a game of cards? You need something demolished?
Yeah, so these tanks with broken turrets drive back and forth down this road.
Engineer
I guess the German army just had a surplus of gasoline this point in the war.
we built it as ordered.
They didn't. It's a
Standing by.
little joke.
White scout
But yeah, you can just shoot at them.
relocating.
So basically, as soon as the next stage ends, I have to like make a beeline from here to here. So I'm gonna break this one last because it's all right. We'll see what happens.
Something built. Engineers move out.
Oopsies.
Moving out. Awaiting
So
command.
we'll put the mortars here. We'll put these guys here.
Ready.
Bring up my snipers.
Soldiers ready.
Ready.
Order
See, like, look, it just
227
comes.
has been lifted.
think it's gonna turn around and come back.
Your orders, comrade. AT gun here.
In Germany, they have
AT gun on the move.
Well, whatever. You know what? Okay, we'll figure it out.
Scout going.
Okay, so scoot forward, get the snipers, we got the mortars.
Moving.
Oh, that's an anti-tank gun.
We are attacking.
Well, I guess it doesn't see my scout car.
You want that sniper?
Waiting for your command. Moving to location.
I hate being shelled!
Concentrating on our center. White scout car, ready for orders. We took moving. Anti-tank gun. Move out.
technical superiority. I'm stating the
Here we go.
Let's see.
Yes, comrade. Mortar
Scoot
displacing.
forward.
Let's set this mortar up over there.
We have orders to move.
Relocating.
Sneakily.
Move out.
Uh-oh.
Taking hits.
Sniper on the move.
Da, moving.
You know, actually,
We need some destination confirmed. We're going.
I'm gonna pull a sneaky one here.
Yes, comrade.
Okay.
We have our destination. On our way.
You on the move.
Ready.
Let's pull a little sneaky one up here.
Capture that Soviet
So there's gonna be some snipers, but
We are moving out.
shoot.
We're moving. Under infantry attack. Field gun. It is time to march, comrades. Forward, comrades.
Frontoviki squads have arrived to fight.
Okay, if I could get penal squads before the next stage, that'd be good.
Off we go.
That's kind of not always possible.
Mortar crew ready.
Oh
Ready.
shoot!
Go, go!
We are ready. We are displacing. Conscript. Infantry scout car. Enemy infantry down. Move like your life depended on it.
Okay, my snipers are not being very snipey.
Another sector cleared.
That provide.
Commander, we found a German command post, but no sign of the enemy.
Moving out.
Okay, so I can help out my anti-tank gun a little bit
On the move.
by putting a bunch of mines in the road.
Time to work, comrades.
Engineers, mind the road. Let's pop some tanks. Surprise the enemy. Plant some mines. It is ours. Comrade, man down. Pulling out. Maybe this will slow you.
Okay,
Now.
what's going on over here? How's my scout car going? Okay, really? You guys can't? Even with the sniper?
Ready.
Enemy squad is down.
There we go. Okay.
Mines planted. Need something demolished.
You moving to location.
Alright, what's that? Another Maxim gun. Okay.
Scout car. Conscripts here.
So let's combine forces here. Uh-oh. No, get away. You're gonna get killed by the mines. Oh, he didn't land on any of the mines. Oh, there we go.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Okay, how much experience do I need?
Engineers, plant some anti-tank mines. Starting construction. Surprise is often the best weapon. Structure complete. Plant some mines, engineers.
Okay, so
Red Army, at your service. Check your gear. We are moving. On the march.
okay, so this scout car, I guess, is trash. So we'll just get rid of this. Bye bye, scout car. So what am I gonna need? I'm gonna need a machine gun. I can't believe a scout car has 6 resources. That just seems so like such a poor use of resources. I can't get shock troops. Well, I can't get shock troops. Okay, engine destroyed.
Is out of action.
I might be capped on how much XP I can get here. But if they run over a few more mines, my anti-tank gun will get ranked up. So you might be wondering, why are you getting this stuff? And it's because I'm going to have to move across this road up into that direction. And if I have machine guns and snipers and stuff and mortars covering me, it's going to make this a lot easier. So maybe I'll kill like one more tank and then we'll see what we can do here. How much more population do I have? Shock troopers cost 9. I guess Frontoviki conscripts are pretty good.
Frontoviki squads have arrived to fight. Not one step back, comrades.
Oh shoot. I forgot I didn't kill those guys yet. Whoopsies! Okay. Oh no, and I also get rid of my scout car. Damn it. Okay, pro gaming here. Okay, maybe I should get the scout car back. You know what? Who needs a scout car when you have lots of conscripts? Ah. Nice. Okay, build some more mines. So hopefully if you're watching this, you know, you're not expecting like the most efficient clear, because it's not really in the cards. I kind of just like to I like to kind of cheese these. If you've seen I mean, when you have to move fast, I like to move fast, but the thing is like if the game's gonna give me as much time as I want, I'm gonna kind of see how I can game the system, because that's just kind of how I like to play these games. And I feel like this, the first part of this is like one of those things that gives you a lot of opportunity to game the system, as it were. Okay, you go over to the machine guns.
Frontoviki conscripts ready for deployment.
Oh. Man, how many kills does it take to get a stupid AT gun up to rank 3? And probably as soon as the mission starts, a flamethrower half-track is going to come and just kill it, but whatever, you know? I tried. No one will be able to say I didn't try.
Stuka bomber incoming! Clear the central plaza!
There's no one in the central plaza, so that should be easy.
Going to location.
NKVD officers have departed.
Oh, what?
Yes, coming! Granada! Is on full! The down with you! Fire!
Where'd that scout car come from? No.
Waiting orders! Who wants to be next? Ah, they need more men!
How can I help? Destination
Alright,
understood.
let's roll.
Moving to location. You will replace those who have met an untimely end. On the mark. Yuri, wake up. We're moving out.
Yeah. Okay, it's a little disappointing though that my half track is like taking so long to get
Red Army, at your service.
Mortar crew ready.
We will get there.
taking so long to get veteran.
Move! Move! Move!
So,
Stop.
Awaiting command.
actually, I should take these mortars away and get them prepped. I should also get the machine gun prepped.
Let's get this gun inside, comrades.
And the sniper.
Waiting for your
That is what you want. Taking cover in there.
And I should get the AT gun over here. I guess maybe I can kill one last thug.
We are relocating
Not
this
quite.
gun.
Okay.
Your sniper has coverage.
No. Leave the sniper alone. We got more important stuff to do, guys.
Squad needs more men.
Okay.
Forward. March.
We'll live and let live with the sniper for the moment.
Mortar ready for
Okay, because the second this goes, how far range are these guys gonna have? Okay.
Conscripts
I might be over preparing for this. Like, you're gonna see what happens, and you might be like, really?
orders received.
All that for like for that? But you know what?
Get the field gun moving.
I'm gonna do it.
AT gun on the move.
You need something.
As my men frantically wheel that AT gun down the street. Okay. So this should cover the plaza. So should the sniper. If I get the AT gun in here. I wish I could get guards tank
Yes, comrade.
tank guards with the rifles, but you can't have everything you want in life. Also wish I had more Panzer Shreks, but you always used to.
men are forward.
Can't have everything you want in life. Okay, so
Check your gear.
you merge with them.
Soldiers ready.
We'll get
Submachine guns are coming, comrades.
some machine
New
guns.
Year's Day.
Okay, I think I'm mostly ready.
You on the move.
Oh, I guess I want this AT gun. Maybe like there.
We are relocating this gun.
We have our PPS
Oh,
agents.
and I want this guy.
Time to shoot some Germans.
To build. Munitions depot there.
Engineers, we need a munition.
Alright, I think my overly like ridiculous overly ridiculous situation here. Oh, but I could reinforce this squad here.
We are moving.
Hmm.
Moving out.
These guys can kill the sniper.
Securing.
How hard can it be?
We will take
Just
it
one
for the
sniper.
Soviet people. Take it. It is time to
Da,
march,
da.
comrades.
One sniper.
We are away.
Where is he?
Moving.
Oh, there he is.
Hurrah!
Aria!
Now! Taking losses! Moving out! Target destroyed!
Thank you for seeing to those German snipers. My squad will gather up intel and return to HQ shortly.
Vicky squads have arrived to fight.
Moving out.
Okay, now stage 2. Revenge of the stage.
Gather it all up, men.
Oh my god.
Out! Everyone out! Now!
It's always got to be a Tiger tank. I don't actually even know if there were
Hold still. I'll get you free.
significant numbers of Tigers.
Leave me, Yuri.
But sir,
I'm pinned. Fritz will be here any minute. What? That's an order!
I think Fritz is already here.
we built it as ordered.
But we're not gonna let Lieutenant Ivanovich, or whatever his name is, die like that. We're gonna save the day.
We have to go back for the captain. The fascists don't even know he's there.
Are you certain, Yuri? Major Polivanov will not permit a rescue attempt.
They haven't seen him, I'm certain. We must free the captain. I won't leave him to die.
So
As you
we're
say,
gonna
Yuri,
go on an
find
adventure
an
here.
engineer. We go to free the captain.
We have orders to move.
So we have to go here.
Do you need something?
What do you have? Make contact with the enemy.
I guess I should go here.
Enemy forces are attempting to...
Get to Isakovich. German troops are closing in.
Oh shoot, what's all this crap? Oh, I forgot about this. Rip. Oh, whatever. You know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Go.
Supply sector under attack. Frontoviki squads have arrived to fight. Retreat under penalty of death.
So basically, like, we don't really necessarily have to defend our base after this. So it's kind of we just kind of keep moving forward. Okay, now where's my engineer squad? Oh, why is there only one of them? Whatever.
Frontoviki conscripts ready for deployment.
So we only have 3
Frontoviki
minutes,
squads
so
have
which is
arrived
why
to
this is
fight.
a little frantic.
Stand your ground for the Rodina.
And I should probably merge with that. So I actually have some troops to some engineers to do this with. You merge with them. Okay. Da 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 da.
We have Frontoviki squads at our disposal.
Da. So everybody just run away. Oh shoot, man! I don't want to lose my shock troopers. Those guys have.
The engineers are working to free Captain
Did my sniper
Isakovich.
live?
Hold this sector until we can move the captain.
Infantry has been killed.
Okay.
Death before retreat.
So now our base is moved up here.
Yes, comrade.
Which means
Frontoviki
that
squads have arrived to fight.
we no longer really have to
Step back,
defend
comrades.
that area down there.
Wait. Moving
And
to
it also
location.
means we can now reinforce from here, which is,
AT gun on the move.
I guess, a good thing.
Moving. Right. We are away. Check your gear. We are moving.
Moving out.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
So what we need to do now is
Meat has arrived.
build a shitload of stuff.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
We are moving.
And
Engage on sight.
defend this area. Now,
Do you
the implication is like we have to like defend stuff, but really, like other places in the map. But really, all we really need to do is defend this one area. And there's no real advantage to doing anything other than that.
Tank gun is ready for action.
It's actually kind of hurts us if we spread out because then we can't reinforce our units. Oh shoot, what are all these guys doing here? Get over here, you doofuses. So, get this tank gun here. So as long as our units are here, we can just reinforce them. All we have to do is just defend this HQ. So if we have extra troops, we can send them on little missions to go attack other people, but it's not really necessary. Why don't you get that little anti-tank gun? So if we're right here, all of our troops get healed by the HQ. And as long as we don't retreat, the commissars won't kill anyone.
Retreat under penalty of
So
death.
yeah, we just want to keep keep advancing, or keep just keep up the defenses here. But actually, you go there. So we're gonna actually go over here and maybe send a little combat squad here.
We have penal battalions at our disposal.
AT gun ready.
Oh, what's going on here? So yeah, it's just like absolute chaos.
Penal troops are standing by.
But
Stand your ground for the road, you know.
if you kind of just if you kind of just keep firm, it's not that bad.
Our HQ is under attack.
Like, you know, we only need 3 more minutes. Oh god. Okay, I hate it when anti-tank guns, the wheels are broken. It's like they just they turn like comically slow. Oh my god. Alright, no, throw the Molotovs at these people. Oh, you shitty ass Germans. Give me your Panzerschreck. Okay, whatever. Mission accomplished, okay. The key thing is just keeping everybody reinforced as this like just total insanity just continues.
Strafbat needs orders. Not one step back, comrades.
Okay, how did this this tank get up here?
Our headquarters is taking enemy fire.
Oh my god. It's just like literal insanity. Where's my big anti-tank gun?
Use those cowards well. Penal troops are standing by.
Okay, like why are these tanks spawning behind my base? Whatever. Stalingrad's confusing. Oh no, don't throw a bomb there.
We must protect our
Who
HQ.
knows? Okay, how are these guys still alive? I guess the commissar's gonna shoot those guys. Oh well. But yeah, basically, if you plan it, if you put a little bit of planning into it, and you
Stand your ground for the
you know, like have some decent units, like some of the better anti-tank guns, and you have some like especially veteran mortars. Veteran mortars with conscripts with Panzerschrecks. This part isn't that bad. The trick is just to not, like, I'm over here capturing these points, even though there's no real reason to. I'm just doing it because it's kind of fun. Just don't let yourself get split up. Like you're like the troops are gonna come here at the start, but you only have 4 minutes to get here, and it's kind of better if you just do it early on. If you just rush there as quickly as you can, and capture it. Oh, they killed my machine gun. I was wondering where my machine gun was. It's disappointing. Look at that. Not only
We've almost cleared the rebel. Just hold on.
we've advanced into the enemy. These Germans are all cowards.
Comrade Captain.
Yuri. I ordered you back to base.
Yes, sir. But you did not order me to stay there. I brought help.
Major Polivanov let you do this?
The Major was busy, Comrade Captain. We exercised initiative. Now let's get this building off you.
Where have you been, Private?
Preventing the capture of a valiant Soviet officer, Comrade Major.
That is no excuse for deserting your post. I want the rest of these soldiers executed in the morning, in front of the battalion.
We have to make it comically evil.
Remain quiet, Comrade Captain. This had nothing to do with you. Or did it?
Sorry if you're of
bad influence. Put him on the next train.
if you're of
to
Soviet
Moscow.
defense, and I laughed at that. I'm sure things like that happen. Just the way that that was just depicted was just so comically. I don't think the NKVD would just shoot off like. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they're the bad guy. I think, but some of that's a little exaggerated for dramatic effect. Especially if they were, the Soviet Union needed heroes at this point in the war. So I think they would have used that more as a propaganda opportunity. Anyway, that's Mission 6. Thank you for watching. Probably have Mission 7 up pretty soon. I played that one too. It's actually pretty fun. The game's actually growing on me. I think Mission 5 was just not very much fun. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.